horror book review time with Mike. Hello, that's me. G'day, it's Mike. I have finished my first book for the year already. It's January 7th, I think. I finished this one. It's by an author by the name of Stephen King. Not sure if you've heard of him or not. He's had some minor success with horror novels in the past. And it is Pet Sematary. Pet Sematary is often referred to by Mr. King himself as the scariest book he's ever written. And quite frankly, I will be sleeping with the light on this evening. Not that I'm scared of the dark, but, you know, I don't want to be coming across that kid in the dark with his scalpel. Okay, so, book review time. I don't give trigger warnings. If you need trigger warnings, don't read horror. Horror is designed to push every button that you've got. It's how we face trauma. We don't hide from trauma in horror. This book deals with a young family moving to Maine, and when they move there, there's a neighbour across the road, Judd, lovely bloke, knows way more than he's talking about, and so doesn't tell anybody anything, and leads the family down a path of absolute torture, which could have all been avoided if he just told them what he knew. That's my con with the book. I don't like books where that happens, but pros are, it was really good. The characters are great. I felt a real connection to the father, particularly in his grief. That really resonated, that whole section towards the end. The supernatural element to it was kind of interesting, but I kind of felt, particularly with Victor, that it was tacked in there to give one of the characters a reason to return to the home in Ludlow when they were basically safely out of the way. Cons on the story, there really aren't many, I've got to say. The plot with Judd, where he knows everything and says nothing and just lets Lewis waddle into disaster, did bug me. But I also had a problem with the verbosity of the work. I mean, just because you can say it in 30 words doesn't mean you need to say it in 60. The whole story doesn't really kick off until about 60% of it has been finished. Other than that, I really enjoyed it. It was creepy. I wish my bed sat on the floor and not on a base. But apart from that, 3.5 stars. Maybe we should do daggers. 3.5 daggers. Roaring corpses. I don't know. This is it. Give it a whirl. Highly recommended. See you next time.